The third step is path or route calculation. Once adjacencies are built, routing information is shared via link state advertisements, and the final step is path or route calculation. The algorithm used by link state routing protocol to calculate optimal path is Dijkstra algorithm. It is an iterative process, and if we have k nodes or destination, then it will complete in kth iteration. There are some notations as well. For example, C denotes costs, and the link cost from I to j is written as Cij, and if the I and j are not directly connected, then it is marked as infinity. D defines the cost of the path from source node to destination V that has least cost, and the P denotes the previous node along with the current least cost path from the source to V node. And in the last, AND denotes the total number of nodes in a network. Let's consider an example to understand Dijkstra in detail. We have an interconnection of routers or nodes from A to H, and each link has an associated cost to reach the end destination. We consider router A or node A and calculate its shortest path to reach each node in the network. We have now vertex A and write every node in row, that is from A to H. We start with A. To reach A from A, the distance is 0. Subscript A is used as a notation. That means this distance or value comes from node A. A box is made against this value, so it is fixed. The cost to reach B from A is 8. Again, subscript A is used. From C to A, the cost is 2. The cost to reach D is 5. E, F, G and H are not directly connected, so they are entered as infinity. Now, note that what is the smallest value in the row except 0, because A is the distance of A to itself and it is already fixed by the boundary. The second smallest value is 2 with subscript A. Write it down in the next row and add box around it to show that this value is fixed. Now, as this value 2A is written under the column C, so the next starting point is C. C is not directly connected to B, so this distance remains the same. C is directly connected to D with a distance of 2, so this 2 plus this fixed 2 distance makes it 4. The subscript C is used to show that now this distance comes from the node C. This is smaller than the previous value, that is 5A, so we replace with the new value 4C. C is directly connected with E with a distance of 5, so it makes 5 plus 2 7C. F, G and H are not directly connected, so they will remain the same as infinity or unknown. Now in this row, the smallest value is 4. We write it down and fix it. As you can see that it comes under the column D, so the next vertex we consider is point D. D is connected to B with a distance of 2. 2 plus 4 makes 7, which is less than 8, so we write 6 under the column B and also change the subscript from A to D, which means that it comes from the router D. D is 1 away from E, so 1 plus 4 is 5, which is again less than 7, so we replace this as well. D is connected with F with a distance of 6, so 6 plus 4 makes it 10. D is connected with G with a distance of 3, so it makes 3 plus 4 7D. H is not directly connected, so it remains the same. In this row now, the smallest value is 5. Write it down and fix it. As D is written under the column E, so the next starting point we have is E. B is not directly connected with E, so this distance remains the same. C, D and E are already fixed. Now E is not directly connected with F, so the distance remains the same. E, however, is connected with G with a distance of 1, so 1 plus 5 makes it 6, which is less than previous value 7, so we rewrite it with C and a subscript E. E is again not directly connected with H, so this distance remains the same. Now you can see that we have two smallest values, 6D and 6E. You can consider any one you want, and here I am fixing 6D. B is not directly connected to F, G and H, so these values remains the same. Now from 10D and 6E, the smallest value is 6E. We have write it down here and fix it. It comes under the column G, so the next starting point we have is G. The values under the column A, B, C, D and E are already fixed, so we consider the point F here. G is connected with F with a distance of 2, so 2 plus 6 is 8. We write it down as it is less than the previous value 10G and change its subscript again from D to G. G is directly connected with H, so 6 plus 6 is 12G. We have two values now and the smallest one is 8G. We have fixed it. F is connected with H with a distance of 3, so 8 plus 3 makes it 11, which is less than 12, and we have rewrite it and change a subscript from G to F. Again, this is the only value, so we write it down here. At this point, we have the shortest route from A to the every other node in the network. Now, how to read this chart or how to reach the distance from A to the every other node? Suppose A wants to reach node E. You can see here that from E it has a distance of 5. You have to consider it from D to C and to A. We read it backwards. Once you write all the values, you know that how to reach from A to D. That is, A sends the data to node C and C sends D, and D in the end sees from to E. You can see here that the cost will be 5.